All right, so the difference between shapes and forms is shapes have only two dimensions. Okay, I'm going to start off with the square. So the square only has, height and width. That's it. It's flat. It's like your sheet of paper. It has height and it has width. Well, forms have that third dimension. And you, being the artist, you are going to create that illusion of objects being three-dimensional on a flat sheet of paper. And I'll show you if you were struggling making any of the forms I wanted you to do at the beginning. I will show you easier ways, hopefully, that will be helpful from here on out. So a cube has that third dimension. It has height, width, plus volume or depth. Now, I'm going to show you two ways of drawing a cube. Hopefully, you find them easier. One of the ways one of y'all might have used is where you draw a square, another square, and you connect it. Well, to me, that's a lot of steps. And here are the two ways that I think are a little bit easier. So let's start off with the square. And I want you, try to do this with me. So drawing a square. Now, we're going to show the right side and the top. So the two top corners, we're going to draw two diagonal lines. Make sure these are parallel with each other. We're going to do the same thing here. The bottom right corner, make sure it's parallel. That's kind of the whole thing about drawing cubes and other 3D objects, is making sure some areas are parallel. So you should have these three lines. They're going in the same direction. Now we need to draw the back. I'm going to start with the right side first. This is vertical. This is vertical. So this has to be vertical also. Okay, these three are parallel. Now we do the top. This is horizontal. This line's horizontal. So this has to be horizontal also. Again, it's all about making sure your lines are parallel. If any part of the back end, like if this looks like a diagonal line, then it's wrong. It's not parallel with the other ones. Here's the second way to draw a cube that I think is easy. Let's draw a Y. Make sure the top of the Y is kind of spread out some. Now, after you do that, we got to do the bottom part. So again, it's all about making sure lines are parallel. Okay, so these two lines are parallel. These two lines are parallel. We have to draw the sides. they're vertical. So here's vertical line, this is vertical, this is vertical. Now we need to draw the back top part. So I'll start with this left side. It's going to be parallel with this line. So if it's going this way, this needs to go that way too. We got to do the right side to finish it off. This is going this way. So this line should do the same. And so we have two different ways to draw a cube. This one looks like we're still looking at the front of it, or this one, we're looking more at the corner. Okay, hopefully you guys found that part easy. The next one we're going to draw is a cone. We're going to use a basic shape. That shape is going to be a triangle. So let's draw a light triangle. The bottom of the cone is curved. So down here, we need to draw a curved line that bends down. And once you draw this line, you need to erase this one because we don't need it anymore. And there you have your cone. Hopefully that was pretty easy. So we're using basic shapes to draw these 3D forms. Let's do a pyramid. So let's draw an upside down V. At this point, we're going to draw a vertical line. We're going to go past these two lines. So this line will come down here. You see how it's past these two? And then we'll just connect it. The next one I want to do with you guys is a cylinder. Here, let's draw a light rectangle. So we're going to draw the cylinder as if it was like this, standing kind of straight up and down, but more at an angle like this. We know the top, if we're looking straight down, is a circle. But it's more interesting to see the whole cylinder at an angle. Now the appearance of the top becomes more of a flat oval, basically a thin ellipse or a flat pancake. So that's what we're going to do here for the top. We're going to draw that flat pancake, make sure that it's round. And we have to do the same thing here for the bottom. It is not straight across. It curves downward. So we got to make sure that we see that curve. We'll just erase the lines we don't need. And there you have your cylinder. So hopefully these ways I showed you how to draw these 3D forms was helpful, made things a little bit easier. Next time, we'll work with shading them in to give them more of that illusion of being three-dimensional, like this cube up here. But that'll be for another day.